If Michael Jordan was on the Cavs instead of LeBron James, how many games would the Cavs win against the Warriors? So you just plug out LeBron James, plug in Michael Jordan. How many games is this series going?
I give Mike one game. One, maybe two. Off a straight will. Off a straight will. Everything Michael Jordan can do right now can affect the Warriors. If you take LeBron out and put Mike there, the only thing that's lacking is defense and passing. So then you'll probably have to focus on giving George Hill the ball, make him orchestrate, or Mike can do it. But at the same time, Michael Jordan will only score probably about 40 points a game.
He said only about 40 points a game.
Because he's going to take most of the shots. Michael Jordan will take most of those shots. And he probably will lose most of those games too. But like I said, one game off a will.
Do you see him shooting efficiently? Like 50%?
Absolutely.
Just straight dominating. Klay Thompson and Durant and Draymond Green.
And it all depends on who's guarding him too and what area they're guarding him in. Because you put Michael Jordan in the mid-range and you got Klay guarding him, it's over with. Klay can't even move like that. He can't even move like Mike. So wow, that sounded good. But yeah, he can't.
I'm not gonna lie. You plug Michael Jordan into this scenario, not much changes in the series. Because to me, yes, Jordan's going to score more points. He's probably going to average around 40 points because he's going to straight dominate Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. It's a wrap. That mid-range jumper, his explosion to the basket, I'm not going to sit here and take that away from him. Yeah. And he's a pretty good defender. Absolutely. Do I feel like he's a great defender? No. Do I feel like he was a better defender than LeBron James? Not really. I mean, LeBron is falling off a little bit the last couple of years. Defensively for Cleveland, I'm not going to lie. He's not the same defender he was in Miami. Really? But I say he's a little bit above Jordan's level defense-wise and obviously passing. I don't think much changes. If Cleveland, let's say this series goes 5 games, I say 6. And if 6 is going to happen, obviously Cleveland has to win tonight because they're not going to take game 4 and then 5 in Oracle.
And
I doubt
go
that.
Back to Cali, and then that's going to be bad.
That doesn't sound good at all. I'll give Jordan 5 games. I'll give LeBron still pending tonight's game 6 games. So I feel like LeBron James would do a better job.
I think I feel like LeBron James would do a better job than Michael Jordan in this finals. I do feel that way.
Okay.
Like I said, I just give Jordan probably 1 game. LeBron will win 1 game, whether it be tonight or the next time they play.
I never asked you yet. Who do you feel is the better player, regardless of errors? Like if you had to both in their prime, one guy leads your team. Like, boom, this is going to be my guy, my franchise, my company. Boom, him. I trust him the most.
Who am I giving it to? I'm sorry. I got to give it to LeBron. And not just because I grew up in that era. It's mainly because I know what he can do. I've seen everything. I've seen the body of work. I know what he can do for my players. I know what he can do for my defense. I know what he can do for my rebounds, my efficiency. I know what he can do everything around the court. Excuse me. Everything around the court, I know what LeBron James could do. Michael Jordan, I think, it would be a good fit, but not better than LeBron James. Everybody loves LeBron James.
Yeah.
As far as like outside the NBA goes, he's a public figure.
Absolutely. I'll say this, man. Last 2 minutes of the game, I'll give him that. I'll give it. I want Michael Jordan the last 2 minutes of the game. I want him taking that last shot. I know he's not going to pass the ball. I believe in taking the shot.
He's not passing that
ball. You miss every shot you don't take. That's one of my life things I go by. You miss every opportunity you don't take.
I like that.
And sometimes I know LeBron's just trying to do the right thing. Sometimes passing to your teammates who likelihood aren't going to make the shots or being cold all game. I don't believe in that. I believe in sometimes the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan thing. At the end of the game, go ahead, take over. Let's go. We're going to live and die off my shot.
That's exactly.
Basically, I like that.
Yeah, okay.
So in the last 2 minutes, I'll go with Michael Jordan.
My last 2 minutes, I think I would go with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you go Kobe Bryant. But overall, I just feel like LeBron James, and maybe I'm being biased because he was part of the era I've seen. I think he's just a better player just because of his passing ability, his rebounding ability. Feel like he's a better leader. Yeah. I mean, he's just so much bigger than Michael Jordan too.
Absolutely, he's way bigger, way more dominant. He can do a lot of. He can orchestrate the ball. I'm not saying Michael Jordan cannot orchestrate the ball. What I'm saying is LeBron can do it efficiently. I can have 11 assists, 3 turnovers, and be happy. I can go to sleep. If I'm a GM, I can go to sleep at night. And
I'm not hating on Michael. Mike is the best scorer of all time, if you ask me. But
absolutely,
to me, if he plays in this era, if he plays against these Warriors, is he getting 6 rings? Can we say 6?
So, like, let's say
No.
if they start at 0? If he starts at 0?
Yeah, if he played, not the 90s, but he's getting 6. No, it's
What?
going to be similar to what he experienced in the 80s. Because people forget, the 80s is when he got drafted.
Yeah.
And then he ran into Larry Bird. He
And
ran
Magic.
into those Detroit teams.
And Magic.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah.
Joe Dumars. And those teams were very skilled, and that's why they kept beating them. My thing is, the 90s, okay, you went against the Knicks. You beat the Knicks. The Trailblazers. You finally got past Detroit when they were getting older. You beat an old Lakers team when Magic Johnson was getting old. He was really kind of washed up.
What you're saying right now, nobody
The
else.
Jazz. You ran into an old Malone and Stockton.
Yeah. What you're saying right now, everybody.
And I'm not discrediting them. Oh,
Nobody
Charles
will say.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Who did Barkley have on that Phoenix team? I'm just saying.
He had him. That's
I'm
it.
just saying with Steph Curry, Durant on certain teams, even Shaq and Kobe, if you want to go back to the earlier 2000s, how they fare against those teams. So it's like, it's kind of hard. Or Duncan's Spurs teams are really good and stacked up. I'm not saying Jordan wouldn't win. I'm just saying he ain't getting no 6.